Hello and welcome back to the show. We're going to get right into this one. How do you handle differences in sexual preferences or desires with your partner? Well, that definitely, that's very experimental because, everyone likes things the way they like it. What I like to call fetishes. Both men and women have their own desires and their own kinks, and you guys have to explore that together. I've been with a woman that likes her feet touched, rubbed, licked. Another woman that likes her neck kissed, licked, touched, and so on. And I have certain things that I like. I like when a woman kisses on my chest, my nipples, things like that. So that's something you have to definitely navigate and explore. And once again, just like the money situation, I don't think a relationship should go too far without exploring that first, because that's going to be important later if you tend on getting engaged and get married. In my opinion, sex is also an ultimate factor in a relationship. Some people make it much more than it needs to be, but regardless, it's there, and it is a big percentage of a relationship. So you ladies, get back to me and let me know, how do you figure that out with your exploring your desires and your needs and your quote-unquote fetishes with your partner? Do you feel like that's something you should explore early in a relationship, or should you just wait, get married, and then find out that the sex sucks? I'm playing with you. Anyway, put it in the box below. Peace.
In the intricate choreography of a relationship, sexual desire is a delicate and vital dance. It's the spark that ignites intimacy, the unspoken language that speaks volumes about our needs, vulnerabilities, and desires. When partners are in sync, their desires weave a tapestry of pleasure and connection, strengthening their bond. However, the path of love is rarely linear, and discrepancies in sexual appetite are more common than we might think. Just as every individual is unique, so too are their sexual preferences. What sets one person's soul on fire might barely flicker the flame for another. These differences, while natural, can lead to misunderstandings, frustrations, and a sense of disconnect within the relationship. It's essential to remember that a disparity in desire doesn't signify a lack of love or attraction. It simply means that both partners need to communicate openly and honestly to find a rhythm that works for them. Couples often face mismatched libidos. One partner may have a higher sex drive, while the other prefers less frequent intimacy. This can lead to feelings of rejection or pressure. It's important to find a compromise that respects both partners' needs. Differing sexual preferences can also be challenging. One might enjoy spontaneity, while the other prefers routine. Unaddressed differences can create a sense of disconnect. Open conversations are essential for understanding each other's desires. Misunderstandings often stem from poor communication. Unspoken expectations can lead to disappointment. Honest dialogue helps bridge the gap between desires. Create a safe space for expressing needs without fear. Communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, but it's particularly crucial when it comes to navigating the often sensitive terrain of sexual desire. Creating a safe and non-judgmental space for open dialogue is essential. Start by choosing a time and place where you both feel comfortable and relaxed. Approach the conversation with curiosity and a genuine desire to understand your partner's perspective, rather than trying to fix or change them. Active listening is as important as expressing yourself clearly. When your partner is sharing their feelings or desires, give them your undivided attention. Pay attention to their body language, tone of voice, and the emotions behind their words. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure you understand their perspective. Avoid interrupting, getting defensive, or offering solutions unless they're specifically requested. When expressing your own desires and boundaries, use I statements to avoid blaming or accusing your partner. For example, instead of saying, "You never initiate sex," try, "I feel loved and desired when you make the first move sometimes." Focus on expressing your feelings and needs, rather than making demands or criticizing your partner's preferences. Compromise is about finding a middle ground that respects both partners' needs and desires. Create a dynamic where both individuals feel heard, valued, and satisfied. Explore areas where your desires overlap. What do you both enjoy? What makes you feel close and connected? Cultivate intimacy beyond the physical aspects of sex. Experiment with different ways of expressing affection. Cuddle, massage, or simply spend time talking. Physical touch releases oxytocin, strengthening your bond. Intimacy is about feeling seen, heard, and understood. In daily life, intimacy can take a back seat. Set aside dedicated time for each other. Share moments of quiet intimacy before bed. If you're struggling to navigate differences in desire on your own, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist specializing in sex and relationships can provide a safe and supportive space for you to explore these issues with an objective third party. They can help you understand the underlying causes of the discrepancy in desire, develop communication skills, and find practical solutions that work for both partners. Remember, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you're both committed to investing in your relationship and finding ways to make it work. A skilled therapist can provide a fresh perspective, offer guidance based on years of experience, and equip you with the tools you need to navigate these challenges effectively. Sometimes, external factors like stress, medication, or underlying health conditions can impact libido. A therapist can help you identify any potential contributing factors and explore ways to address them. They can also provide resources and referrals to other healthcare professionals if needed. Navigating differences in desire is an ongoing process, not a one-time conversation. As you grow and evolve as individuals and as a couple, your needs and desires will naturally shift over time. Continue to check in with each other regularly, communicate openly and honestly, and be willing to adapt and compromise along the way. Remember, a fulfilling and passionate relationship is a journey, not a destination. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of desire and intimacy. If you found these insights helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more conversations about love, sex, and relationships. Together, let's keep the conversation going.